Tolcs stands for Teaching Our Leaders Civil Discourse and Service. The Tolcs model is a faculty-student partnership, meaning that faculty who are interested in ideas that have to do with civil conversations, conflict mediation, collaborating organizations, have decided to volunteer their time, a little extra time, to specifically train students for particular opportunities that come up.
I think in an idealized sense, Tolcs is really about not only just engaging the community at the University of Portland and giving students the tools to resolve conflict in their careers and in their post-college life, but ideally what we're going to do is work with community groups that are looking for facilitators, mediators, people that are just there to help facilitate the conversation about tensions that surround their areas of conflict in the community.
Basically what Tolcs does for me is I take the course material and the theories that we learned in class, and I'm able to practice it and apply it to everyday life, and hopefully the skills that I learn by practicing will be able to help me in my future career, in my future life, in interactions not just with business people and with people I meet every day on the street.
I joined Tolcs because I liked the idea of working with facilitation again. I did that a little bit when I was in high school, and I loved the social aspect of it, being able to work in a group setting and work with students.
We each bring expertise, and we build on what the students bring to us and our own areas of discipline. My area is more in terms of mediation and conflict. And what's useful, I think, for students is to see us collaborate from our specialties, and together we build those skills. And it's really so gratifying to see the students take those and transform them as they reach out to other groups.
I work with high school students on a daily basis, and being a part of Tolcs has taught me useful mediation and facilitation skills to work closely and interact with the students as much as I do. I really appreciate what Tolcs has taught me with facilitation and communication skills, particularly with my family, because I'm normally not very good at communication, and it's really helped.
With global warming and things like that, if there is major climate changes that are going to be going on in the next 50 years, and it is getting to the point where water levels rising, islands are flooding, and there's actual danger, is there a role for fear?
You got to be careful with that, because fear can quickly lead to despair. And people saying, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? There's nothing we can do. I'm going to live it up right now and not care about the future because there's nothing we can do. And people shut down.
Carolyn Lukensmeyer, the founder of America Speaks, came and spoke to the University of Portland last year and talked about the 21st Century Town Meeting model, which we have loosely adopted. And what that means is that we want people to enter conversations that are important civically, for example. Once they've been informed about the issue, we want them to engage in discussion with people that don't think exactly like they do, so they consider different ways to consider the issue, and then we want them to make decisions together. And so that's the model that we do at the public deliberation level. But when we talk about civil discourse, that can happen at so many different levels.
So there are about 7 or 8 tables. Each table had 7 or 8 people, and there was one student with a laptop. And that student seemed to be gathering the main points that each table was making that was relevant to the question that was posed to the entire room. And then that was floating up to a real-time screen that had little chat boxes of each of the 8 tables. And so what we were able to do is actually see the conversation unfold in real time visually on the screen. The tools that already exist that millennials and students are using it every second of their day. We're talking cell phones, we're talking laptops, we're talking data. And combining their ease with those tools with what their the intellectual skills and the rigor of their intellect combining the two of those into a format that's dynamic, fun, fascinating, and exciting. It's like it's happening. Oh my gosh, that's right on the screen. I can see it. You just ask that, and then all of a sudden you see people from different tables looking over at the other table like, that's a really good one. We should put that one in ours.
Our vision for Talks is not only to have students continue building excellent skills in deliberation, public dialogue, civil conversation, but we really want to continue being a service to our community. And we want our community to utilize this university relationship so that we are affecting and impacting and influencing civil conversations, respect and understanding of diversity, better decision making, and better policy setting based on an ethic of civil discourse.